welcome you to the Rockland County Rent Guideline Board meeting. Tonight is a public hearing, so we will listen to your testimony. And we will let you know the decision we made based upon that and the other data that we received. I hope some of you, if not all of you, were here 2 nights ago so that you'd hear the presentation so you know exactly what is our current status. And at that time, if no one else wishes it, I will entertain the first person who wishes to address this office board.
Well, I will speak.
All right.
I'm Norman Hyman, I live in Regency Village. And I noticed the other day when they were giving the information regarding expenses, that the maintenance and the long-term rehab was very high. Is there some reason why it was concentrated in the past year and not spread over the past 10, 12 years like you do in a private home? You repair the roof sometime, you paint sometime, etc.
Is that something we can address?
The information that was provided last week is, or this past Tuesday, is based on the information provided for the landlord. So they don't explain how they spent the money. I mean, they tell you where they spent it. There's no indication as to why one year it's a much higher number than another number.
I see, because I know that the comment was made that the maintenance costs were very high, and I was wondering why it was all concentrated in 1 year and not spread over, 10, 20 years like you do in a private house. The other thing is I'm a senior citizen, I'm on a fixed income, and my supplemental health insurance went up $40 a month premium, and my Medicare Part D went up $60 a month premium. That doesn't increase the cost of the medications, which I have to pay for myself until I get to a certain plateau. And on top of that, of course, you have other expenses that go up, like your car insurance and et cetera, et cetera. I think that's all that I have to say. Thank you.
Madam, can I ask a question or no? May I ask a question? I know that maintenance costs rose, they were higher. In your personal experience at Regency, have improvements been made in the last year?
I know that they rehabbed a lot of empties that were made in the past year. And some of the empties did sit a long time after they were rehabbed. I know two of them in my courtyard sat for over a year without being rented. They're rented now. But they did do what I consider major rehab, from what I understand, new refrigerators, new stoves, et cetera, et cetera.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Hello. My name is Muhammad Sajid. I am living.
Could you speak up a little bit more? Take this microphone.
Okay.
I don't need to use your broad. I don't need one. I can do. I yell.
They can also use the podium.
Okay, well, you can go. Don't leave it. Don't leave it. Don't leave it. Okay.
Hello. My name is Muhammad Sajid. I am living in Regency 27 years. Right now, all the laundry room is very dirty. People smoking inside. Lady can't go inside to buy the clothes. And all the clothes are so dirty, all over the garbage, green. What are you saying, changing? I live 27 years. He never changed my apartment anything except one freezer because they are broken. I speak to them.
Apologies that
Many times.
could we actually
Change my air conditioner, they never change.
podium? I'm having trouble picking them up for the record.
Can you use this mic?
Use the
Podium,
mic over
please?
there. Oh, sorry.
It's breaking up, so you can't pick up.
Right there. The big one.
Even I complain many times, change my air conditioner. If they change it, they bring the old one, not the new one. I live 27, how can I know they change everything? They never change it. Only they paint the apartments after 5 years, that's it. I change my carpet, my own money. If they want to change the carpet, it's so bad smell, you sick yourself. All over garbage, the fence is broken, children can't play over there. say fixing, he fixing only if anybody left the apartment, the renovation of the apartment, if the rent is $1,200, then increase the 1990. We just got the apartment for my friend, 1990, one bed. 1990 plus $15 insurance charge, 2015. If the 2-bedroom apartment, 2340. If anybody left the apartment, example, they have $1,200 rent. After the renovation rent is 2340. They will give you 1,240, 1,280 now. They change everything, the rent is so high. Even though they ban the apartment, they don't want to give anybody. I don't know where they spend the money.
Insurance.
Thank you.
Did you
Did they give you an
understand about
explanation
it?
for the $15 insurance charge?
Yeah, they charge everyone.
Did you understand about the insurance? It's mandatory that you have rental insurance
Yeah,
in
you should
Regency
have it.
Village.
But that's,
You either have your private and you gotta skip down as a, I forgot the term, you gotta list them, on your insurance, I don't know what the
so
term is.
if you have your private insurance, then you don't have to pay the $15 fee.
No,
But if you
put
don't, then you pay $15 a month
To
or a
them.
year.
For them, a month for them for insurance, they provide the insurance.
I'm sorry, but one more thing. A lot of people have dogs, all before nothing have anything. Mostly people have dogs. Even in terms of relation, nothing there. The pee there, they have anything, nobody paid for that. Before no have a dog, nothing cigarette, never. No, mostly have people dogs, mostly.
I wanna add one more comment about the insurance. You have to list Regency Village as a recipient of your insurance, on the policy, and give them a copy.
Hi, I have nothing to say at this meeting, I'm gonna wait for the next meeting, but could the board introduce themselves so I could match names with faces?
We can, but we won't. Okay, why don't we start on the end?
Kim Fosque, tenant rep.
Willie Chapman, tenant rep.
Emily Guzman.
Pat Caldwell.
Rob Van Hook. Adam Danforth, public member.
Jordan Most.
Thank you.
And you are?
Brian,
Tell 'em.
I'm Brian Condon, I'm an attorney in the county, went to Met game today, I apologize for
I
my
just want
attire.
you-
But I'm gonna speak, I'll reserve until 2 weeks from today.
Okay. All right, okay. Anyone else desiring to be heard? Hearing none, then gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming. And our next meeting is scheduled for
June 25th
June 25th.
in Garnersville.
Hmm?
In Garnersville,
Okay.
at the other
Haverstraw
location,
Town
Is there gonna be
Hall.
Haverstraw?
at Haverstraw, Garnersville Town Hall.
Have, I think, a later time.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Madam Chairwoman, is there any way that I can get any of the materials that was distributed at the last meeting 2 days ago, that I was unable to make?
It's all posted on the website.
It is, okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
We have no one. Well, I'd like, and thank you for attending, and hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks on the 25th in the town of Haverstraw.
Thank you.
And we will continue the public hearing